I am recording this screencast for you to look at the numbers for Equilibrium Lab, just in case the Java-based interactive doesn't work on the netbooks. So this first page shows you concentration time data, and when we start simulation, you can see how the concentrations of hydrogen iodine and hydrogen iodide change with time. Moving on to the next page, you see an interactive here for heating up Na8CO3. So we reset the experiment, we add sodium hydrogen carbonate here, we evacuate the bulb to make sure there is no gas present. And now when you heat it, Na8CO3 makes carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide's pressure is visible here. Let me put some numbers here. This to me seems like 210 on this side, and let's take this to be 630 on this side. Now in this interactive, calcium hydroxide is breaking into calcium oxide and water. This is a heterogeneous equilibrium again. Let's reset this experiment. Let's add calcium hydroxide powder, evacuate the bulb, at which point there is no gas in here, no gas pressure, equal level of mercury on both arms. And then we heat the system. Did we evacuate the bulb? And now we heat this. After we heated the system, the value here, let's take it to be 320, and the value here, let's take it to be 520. Moving on to the next page. And this interactive has a homogeneous equilibrium of three gases: oxygen, sulfur dioxide, and sulfur trioxide. And in this interactive, we add, I swear this worked. Let me go back and reload it. So now you see there is some oxygen and sulfur dioxide present in the bulbs. And I wonder if I can change their amounts. I guess not. So the reading I read here is about 800, and on this side is 2040. And the same here, about 40 and about 800. Now let's see if this is working. If we open the stopcock, no, it's not reading it. Okay, so we're going to pretend here. Let me give you some numbers to work with. So basically what happens here, initially you have two bulbs here. In one bulb, we are going to pretend that we have certain amount of oxygen, and let's take these numbers after, if these buttons were working. So let's say this side was 520, let's say this is 530, and this side is, let's say, 300. That's how much oxygen was present in this bulb. And on the other side bulb, the same amount of sulfur dioxide was present. So 530 on this side and 300 over here. So that's how much sulfur dioxide is present. And then when we open the stopcock, now both the gases mixed. Note that now the two chambers are connected to each other once you open this opening. And after you opened it, the pressure in both the manometers is the same. And that pressure is 500 and 10 minus 330. So this value in blue, 510 minus 330, is at equilibrium, and this is P total. And that will be the same on both sides, 510 and 330. And that's at equilibrium. So the green values are initial and the blue values are at equilibrium. And I'm not going to show you the Leshat's one. Hopefully it loads. If not, I think you can still do it without the interactive. Thank you, guys. Hope you'll learn lots with this lab.